Hi, good day. This is SHRUTHI Babu, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Dr. RAJALAKSHMI College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see about communication. The word communication has been derived from the Latin word communis, which means common, which consequently implies common understanding. Communication is an act of giving, receiving, and sharing information. In other words, talking or writing, and listening or reading. Good communicators listens carefully, speaks and write clearly, and respect different opinions. Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another. The three main types of communications are verbal, non-verbal, visual. Every communication involves at least one sender, a message, and a recipient. This may sound simple, but the communication is actually a very complex subject. Accurate, effectiveness, and ambitious communication is actually extremely hard. Communication is more than simply the transmission of information. The term requires an element of success in transmitting or imparting a message, whether information, idea, or emotions. Communications serves five major purposes: to inform, to express feelings, to imagine, to influence, and to meet social expectations. Each of these purposes is reflected in a form of communication. Spoken or verbal communication, which includes face-to-face, telephone, radio, television, and other media. Written communication, which include letter, email, social media, books, magazines, the internet, and other social medias. Until recent times, a relative small number of writers and publishers were very powerful when it comes to communicating the written words. Nonverbal communication, covering body language, gestures, postures, that is, how we dress or act, where we stand, or even our scent. There are many subtle ways that we communicate with others. For example, the tone of voice can give a clue to mood, emotion state. Visual hand and signals and gesture can add to spoken messages. Visualizations, graphs and chart, maps, logos, and other visualizations can all communicate message. Communication process. The communication is the backbone of our society. It allows us to form a connection, influence, decision, and motivate changes. Without communication skill, the ability to progress in the working world and in life itself would be nearly impossible. Public speaking is one of the most important and most direct form of communication. LSRW is the four skill of language listening, a set of four capabilities that allows an individual to comprehend and produce a spoken language to proper and effective interpersonal communication. These skills are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. J.A. Bright processed this LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, order of teaching for learning English as a foreign language. The listening process involves 5 stages: receiving, understanding, evaluating, remembering, and responding. Communication ranges from non-verbal and such as a glance and rising eyebrows to verbal, such as changes in the pitch and tone. Let's take an in-depth look at the way that we communicate with each other. Nonverbal communication. It is interesting to note that nonverbal communication is used both intentionally and unintentionally. Most people do not have a perfect control over their facial expression. We all have heard an unprofessional comment and raising our eyebrows in response, regardless of whether or not it was wise to do so. By learning more about how we use nonverbal communication, you will be better able to master your and ensure that you are conveying your message exactly the way you wish to. In this video, we have seen an introduction about communication, process of communication, and the major types of communication, and the development order of learning English as a foreign language. In next video, we are going to see about types of nonverbal communication and its major levels in detail. Thank you for the patient listening. Let's see in the second part of this communication video. Thank you.